Hello everyone, welcome to this earnings season and this platform EPSMomentum.com. Here we are today going to present all the things that you can check on the earnings season. On the platform, there's a lot of tools that allows you to pick the right stocks for your investment. So when you land on the platform, you have the ability to look for fundamental uh, based filters or scanners if you want. So the scanners that are completely pre-made or pre-prepared for you with the ability to change the horizon, the universe of stocks that you're looking at. So if you're looking for small cap, large cap, if you're looking for the most up, most down, you have price action based and fundamental based. So if I go into accelerating, here I can see stocks that are accelerating from a fundamental earning per share and sales level, and I can click on it. When I click on it, I go straight to a quote page that gives you the 1 year price, the 5 minute intraday chart, some information here. I can extend that view to view more and look at all this. So before we go into the screener, which I think is very useful, there's a couple of things here that you can use straight away. So first off, the revision winners. So we have the revision score, which is the score that uh, pulls together analyst estimates revisions, and you can see it here, which is the revision score on earning per share and the revision score on sales. So sales estimates revised since the beginning of the quarter, of the earning quarter of that specific stock. So we can see the biggest up revision. So Robinhood is one of them. Marketa is another one. ESTC is another one. Run is another one, and Circle, for example. So these are very high upward revisions from analysts. So that's a good start to your analysis. The other thing is you can look at the price target raised. So what are the stocks that have seen their price target raised in the last, say, 7 days? eBay, Microsoft, ServiceNow, all their price target raised. So this is pretty, and as you can see, it's pretty quick. We can quickly find these names in a second. So it's right in front of your face on the first page. The relative strength also is important, where we pull in price move and tell you which stock are in a very good configuration in that matter. All right, so once you have this, you can obviously play with the 52-week high, 52-week low, and have a look at where are these stocks there. But you can go straight to the screener and start searching for criterias. So if I go into the screener, a couple of things, we can click on the filter here. There's a preset button. So those are preset button that gives you the earning momentum stocks, the high growth accelerating. So pretty much every scanner you had in the first page, you can find it here. So earning momentum, I can click here and here get all the stocks that have the EM score greater than greater than 0 for now. So the EM score, I don't know if you've familiar with it, but it's the EM here that is on the chart for every quarter. We have a score from plus 50 to minus 50. Maybe I go on the monitor for a second here. So on the chart, you have the ability to have for every quarter, every earning day on every quarter, you have a score between minus 50 and plus 50. And you can see how it evolves over time. Everything that is positive is obviously very good. Everything that's above 20 is exceptional. And you can see since it's been above 20 here, it's been on a rally. So that earning momentum score is very important and the cornerstone of our platform. So you can start with that, click on preset, and then earning momentum, and then you get this. The second thing is I want to restrict the universe. So we either have the top 500 names, or the large cap, or the small caps, or the ETS. Obviously, ETFs earning momentum don't really apply. But then we also have liquid US. So liquid US define that stocks that have at least $2 million worth traded every single day in the last 5 days, for example. So that that allows you to remove all the stocks that are thinly traded. So once we have this, we can go from several thousand stocks to 147 stocks in just 2 clicks. So selecting stocks that really have very high performance and growth. So if I check that, I click on EPS, earning per share, and I want to check the growth of this quarter compared to the same quarter a year ago, the quarter before compared to a year ago before, like Q minus 5. And then the second type of earning per share, which is before non-recurring item. So this is the street number, which is a more refined number for technology stocks. And the BNRI is the before non-recurring items. It's they're very often similar, but sometimes they might be different for specifically for technology stocks. So, but let's use the street number here. So once we have that, we can see it displayed here. And obviously we get positive numbers here since we're filtering for good EM score. Our filter for EM here is listed in that list here, so it's 10. I can be a bit more loose and say 5. 5 is already a good start, good score because it's above 0, so it's pretty powerful. Then we can go into sales and look at sales growth in the same way. So from now to 4 quarters ago, and I can see the sales here all growing significantly. So if I sort by the sales growth, the earning per share growth, sorry, I can see the list of names, the best ones, and same thing, I can click and sort by the growth on these. So I can filter and say, I want all the stocks that have at least positive sales growth and at least positive earning per share. So now I'm ending up with 199 stocks, which is really good. I also want to remove prices or stock prices that are below $10. So I'm going to click on price, and I'm going to filter for $10. So now we have 176 stocks. So we've looked at sales growth, earning per share growth, price since the earning date, and the revision score. So the revision score here is, sorry about that, is listed on this column here. You can see that they're all positive numbers, so this is nice. But now that I have all this, there's one thing that I want to add to this list is something that we created recently, is the earning shocks. So the earning shocks, let me explain what it is in a second. So let me pull up a chart. And earning shocks are after every earning day, we calculate the change on day 1, the change on day 2, the change on day 3. And this defines the shock. So whether the shock is positive initially or negative. If it's negative, that's a pretty bad sign. That means investors are not too enthused about the earnings that has been published. So if I click on MDGL and I go here, this is what I'm getting. I'm getting 1, 2, 3. So obviously the stock rallied significantly. So that is pretty good. So I am going to use that earning shock as a measure of institutional interest in the name. So there's earning shock 0 day, 1 day, 2 day, 3 day. So I'm going to put the 3 day one, which is 0 day is always very exciting, but sometimes it's a little too early. But after 3 days, most of the time, the companies have kind of settled in some mood. And I am going to filter this by asking for just all the stocks that are at least positive. or at least 0.5, let's say. So now I have my earning shocks there. So we have both revision score filters from analysts, earning momentum, earning growth, sales growth, price, and earning shocks. And the last thing I might want is some price action. So the RMR is the relative market rank, which is the equivalent of the relative strength that could be seen elsewhere. But it's our own proprietary and it's based on several periods and metrics. As you can see, the RMR is either green, very positive. If it's yellow, it's okay. But if it's red, it's just below the average. So a 97 here means that the stock is 97. 97% of the stocks are below this growth over the last 1 year, 6 months, 3 months, and 1 month. So we have all four of them, and the composite contains all four. So I'm going to take these criterias and just score everything. So I'm going to go to the score here, and this will help me hone in on one of the most important things that I think a stock should have. So first I'm going to click on RMR and add it to this. We can see we have earning momentum, we have P ratio, we have ROE. I am going to remove the P ratio. We can keep the ROE, why not? And maybe put it a full year ROE. And then we can put the earning shocks. So obviously we want that to be the higher the better. We want to put the sales growth, the earning per share growth, and then the actual revision since the earning day. So as you can see, it has equal weighted all these factors to 14 here to match up to meet 100. But I can weight them the way I want. So for example, I can weight that RMR to only 5%. Now I'm 91, so I have to go to 100. And I can, maybe match this one to 20. Now I have 96, so I need to add 4. And I'm going to weight this one to 10. And now I'm 92, and maybe I want to add, 4 here, so say 18 and 18. So this is my weight. I am going to save it. I'm going to call it test scorer 11.4, and I'm clicking on the save this score, and then I click on run. And what it will do is it will sort and rank all the stocks based on exactly that, which is all the criteria that I have and score them accordingly. I can also switch to panel mode, freeze mode, which should increase the column, hopefully. Does it or does it not? It should be doing it. There you go. So, yeah, right. So here, the first stock that we have is CRDO, and we can look it up very quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the stock specifically and pull up the advanced quote or the basic quote. So the advanced quote tells you green and green here, so you have two green signal. Both the earning momentum is positive and both the timing momentum is positive. Timing momentum is the beautiful color coding that you see there. If you see some green overall, you're good. If you see some red, it's not good, right? So it's that simple. See how this starts to turn on to green and then full green there, and then the rally. So CRDO is looking good. What we can see on the earnings, it's been earning per share has been growing a lot. Sales has been growing a lot. sales acceleration as well, and EPS acceleration as well. So overall, very good acceleration. What I can do is I can switch to the earning analysis, and then I can see each number. So say earning per share, the growth here, I can see the acceleration. I can see the sales as well here and here, and free cash flow and profit margin, and see if they're growing or not. So this is good on this stock. I want to look at the chart though and see if the chart is so beautiful as it claims to be. So what we have here is a stock that was 16, 12, minus 11, 16, 12, 24, 25, 20, 22. So from that point on, it was growing, a little bit of downturn here and then full rally. So that looks great. What we can add here is the data set. So we can add earning per share, revision score. So that would be those estimates revisions over time from analysts. So these are the estimates revision. As you can see, they've been up and up and up since that point onward, with no real change. So analysts have been revising everything up consistently, and we can do that on earning per share and sales as well. There you go. So this is again very powerful. I can click on any stock, let's say FIX, and I can see the revision in sales and earning per share as well. See if it's higher up and since when. It's been on an uptrend for quite a while now, and the stock as well. So these are my choices for this current earnings season. So we're in the middle of the earnings season, so there's some stocks that have published their earnings a long time ago, like 80 days ago. Some others that published 30 days ago. So what we can do is we can remove this and focus on stocks that just published their earnings. So we can tap earnings, and we can have closest earning day, and we can say relative day, and I only want the stocks that published their earning. So we're this week, so maybe like 35 days ago, all the way to -1 since yesterday. Click on add. All right, so how many stocks do I have left? 65, and this is it. So now we have obviously a different ranking showing up, where FIX is the number one, and then APH, Amphenol. Amphenol has been, you can always click on the chart here and have it enhanced or increased in size. So yeah, Amphenol has been rallying since that EM29. Here a little bit of a downturn, but that well, that was a tariff thing, I guess. And then rally all the way now. So pretty powerful. ARGX, Las Vegas Sand, pretty upward, really upward. Yeah, really upward curve. VIST. VIST as well. So we can see here Vista Energy that the estimates revisions have been going down, and lately a little bit up, but historically overall the trend is down. So that is a concern, I guess. And we can carry on with the list here. But so far, those are the names that make up our list. If you are focusing on market cap, what you can do is you can insert just a market cap, high market cap level, and insert it as a criteria. So it will run by definition. So obviously it changed all the weights. But now I have high market cap first. So you can see VRT here, Veritiv Holding. We can see Las Vegas, MEDP. So bigger caps are now here. ISRG, Amazon is showing up at 15. And let's have a look at the earning estimates on Amazon. They all upward for quite a while here. So yeah, Amazon is pointing upward. Google as well is showing up on the top, right? So again, this is very powerful tools that you have there that help you not only spot stocks that have a good initial reaction due to their earning shocks, but also have stocks that have good earnings, good earning growth, good sales growth, good revisions among analysts, estimates revisions, um, good price movement over the last year, 6 months, 3 months, and 1 month. All of that into a few clicks. I mean, it took us really a few clicks to just get started with the earning momentum first, and then pull up the score and screener. So I think this is very useful for you to identify good names. It was short and sweet, but I hope this was all useful to you. You can obviously upload or download that list as a CSV file. You have download CSV and have all these numbers and names in Excel, so you can play around with them in Excel, and that's it. So thank you for the time, and I hope it was useful. And thanks for following us. Thank you. Bye bye.